When I went to school, I walked 20 miles uphill both ways, 26 hours a day on one foot. My other foot was starting a business. I told you, when I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles uphill both ways, 26 hours a day on one foot.
Your other foot went.
My other foot was selling rice. When I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles uphill both ways, 26 hours a day on one foot. My other foot was starting a business.
Oh, okay.
When I went to school, I had to walk uphill 20 miles on one foot. My other foot was starting a business.
Oh my
Dad, I'm going to school. I remember going to school, I had to walk 20 miles.
Oh my god, this is like the 6th
video where you say the same thing. When I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles. No, I had to climb mountain to get to school. I had to walk through fire. I fly to school. Every morning, I had to fight two lions. Two lions try fighting sharks. I fought a tyrannosaurus with nunchucks. This reminds me of when I walk uphill.
Okay, I have to ask you this time.
How do you walk uphill both ways?
Oh, back in my day, physics wasn't invented yet.
When I was your age, I traveled 3 dimensions to get to school. You think you're scary? I walk your dimension to get to school. When I was 9 years old, I was 25. When I was 9 years old, I was 25. I had to fight the British people at Pearl Harbor. 1842, I had to fight the British people at Pearl Harbor. I went to school before the Newton invented calculus. I invented calculus myself. My school was 4 walls with no ceiling.
You didn't have chairs either?
Sitting wasn't invented yet. You have lunchtime so easy. When I wanted lunch, I had to fight 2 lions. Every day, the same 2 lions. Now they do my taxes. When I was young, all I had was bok choy. When I was your age, I won China's Got Talent. When I was your age, I was the face of Beijing corn. Every morning, before we go to school, we need to catch lunch. Cause in school, there's no Starbucks. If you want the coffee, you have to catch the bean from the sky. You're young. When I started Beijing Kong, sitting wasn't invented yet. Every morning, I take water uphill for the village. When we were back in China, you can finesse it through time-space. Every morning, we go to school, we have to make our own chair. Back in my day, chairs wasn't invented yet. When I went to school, we didn't have paper, pen. Your father was the best On the way home, I remember when I was 10, my mother would randomly 360 no-scope me across the kitchen. On my way to school, I could plant corn all day. When I was 5, my mother worked me in a Louis Vuitton shop. I never misbehaved again. Oh, back in my day, science wasn't invented yet, so we just did it anyway. Subscribe to the Steven channel.